What's up, Falcons? My name is Chris Shea, and I'm your college and career counselor. Today, we're going to talk about some upcoming state tests, the AzSCI and the ACT, and why is it so important that we do well in these tests? Well, the first thing is the better that you do, the better that our high school ranks. And the better that our high school ranks, the better that your diploma from this high school looks on college, job, and scholarship applications. Does that make sense? So, we want to do as well as possible so that it lifts all of us up, and so it raises the bar and shows what we're capable as a school. So when are these tests? They are the AzSCI is the Arizona Science Test, and that's on April 1st. The ACT is on April 8th, so a week apart from each other. So let's make sure that we prepare and lock in. Why is taking the AzSCI important? Well, it's a science test, but however, it also helps you prepare and practice for critical thinking, problem solving, data analysis, evidence-based reasoning, and it helps give you some background for how to take the ACT and then potentially the SAT if you want to take that test as well. One of the best things about these characteristics and these skills is that regardless of if you're pursuing a science field or a career in that career path. Sorry, I can't talk. All these skills are transferable, and so it doesn't matter what you end up doing or where you end up deciding to pursue or what you end up deciding to pursue. These skills will transfer to all of those different things to help you become a better employee, leader, and everything else. So that's why the AzSCI is so important. Now, why is the ACT so important? Well, several reasons, right? It can improve your application for college admissions. The better that you do on this ACT, it's at a 36. The higher score that you get, the more opportunities open up for you in terms of admissions and that kind of thing. And so that's why we want to do as well as possible. Number two, we can maximize if by scoring really as high as possible, we can maximize our merit award from ASU and NAU. We can be more holistically considered for the U of A. And something that you may not realize is that for out-of-state schools, a lot of out-of-state schools use their ACT scores for merit scholarships. And so the higher that you do, the more money that you would get from a school like Ohio State or Ole Miss or some of the other ones that can make it fairly reasonably priced to what you would pay for an in-state college. So maximizing your merit award from out-of-state, in-state schools is super awesome and an awesome way to save money long-term. Number three, we want to increase our eligibility for scholarships. So a lot of scholarships, third-party scholarships, have a testing requirement, and you have to score a certain score or higher to be eligible. And so the higher that we can get, the better that we can do on these tests on this ACT test, the more opportunities that we'll have to apply for additional scholarships and that kind of thing. And any way that we can earn more free money and to lessen the cost of college is an awesome win in my book. Number four, a lot of colleges and places are such as Pima and U of A and a bunch of other colleges across country or trade schools or whatever else. They rely on placement tests to figure out which math or English class that you need to take right away. So if we score well on this ACT, a lot of times we can just bypass those placement tests and get into the correct class that we need immediately so that we don't need to take a class before the class that we need. So we're ended up saving even more money that way. All right. And number five is probably my favorite reason. So regardless of if you know that you're going to college or if you don't know that if you're going to college or whatever else, right? Here's an opportunity to take this test for free during the school day, not at some random testing center. And so this is a way for you to take this test and then just have that option of using that score for admissions or scholarships or whatever else. Or if you don't need it, no big deal. But we don't have to take it again if we can do exceptionally well right now on this test. So let's take this seriously. Let's do well. So then what now? As we prep for these upcoming tests, let's practice and learn strategies to build your confidence, because the more confident that we are, the better chance we have of succeeding and doing really well. So good luck, Falcons. Let us know how we can help in the counseling department, and we're excited for you to do as well as possible. Take care.